Hello, brothers, sisters, friends. Welcome to another Coffee Moments with the Father. Today, I want to talk about skills in learning how to build great relationship. Friends. We all love friendships, don't we? We all love the friends around us because we know that with friends, they can encourage us, support us, and to help us and to help our life to be more cheerful and more joyful. So we're going to talk about some skills here today on how to build great friendships. Let me first read from the Bible, the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 24. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So in this verse it says what? We actually can find friends that are unreliable. So it's important to know how to build deep and good friendship, great relationship. I like this verse, same verse from another version called the Voice version. It says here, someone with many so-called friends may end up friendless, but a true friend is closer than a brother. Many so-called friends. In life sometimes we have many superficial friends and not deep because we do not know how to build great friendships and great relationship. And at the end we think, yeah, I got so many friends, but there's no one really in your life to help you and to support you. Especially in our era of social media. You can go to somebody's website or Facebook, right? Sometimes in our Facebook, we look at our number of friends. Wow, you're so happy. I have so many friends. But guess what? You're still very lonely. Many friends doesn't mean you have great and deep friendships. Friends are so important. So how can we build good, deep friendship? We're going to look at two particular areas of building great relationships. The first area, we're going to look at the unhelpful area. What stops us from building great relationship? There are four things that will stop you from building great relationship. Number one, fear. What do they think of me? Will they really like me? Sometimes we approach somebody and we have fear in our heart. Oh, is this person going to reject me? Am I presentable? And so we are not willing to be transparent and open, and we're not willing to draw close to the people in front of us. Secondly, pride. Whoa, that's a dangerous one. You look down on people. I don't like him. They are too childish. They are not smart enough. Look at the way they dress. So often we judge people by the way they look. And our pride will stop us from being close to another person. The third area, very subtle area, laziness. Yes, laziness too can stop us from building friendship. If you want to build friendship, you have to go out and meet people and spend time. But for some of us, we rather stay at home, watch TV, be a couch potato. And you know what? We build friendship through Facebook. Oh, I have many friends. I'm building friendship. I'm adding them in my life. But those are unreliable friends. Not deep friendship, because you don't really know the people. To build great friendship, you have to go out. Don't put in your own heart and say it's too much work. I'd rather not make the effort. We have to put in the effort to build friendship. And then another area, also very subtle, our personality. It's not me. I do not know how to build friends. It's not natural for me. So why even try? I'm a shy person. I'm an introvert. You can be an introvert and still have great friendship. You can be a shy person and still have great relationship. Don't blame your personality and hide behind your personality. In fact, break through. break through your personality and build those great relationships so that those people can really be involved in your life to help you. Like what the Bible says, there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. So now we're going to talk about the second area, the helpful area. How can we build good friendship? What will help you to build great relationship? I'm going to look at an example of two very, very close friends in the Bible. They are David and Jonathan. And you know, if you have ever read through the Bible about their relationship, you know how close they are. Let's learn from them. How did David and Jonathan build great friendship? Let's turn to 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 1 to 4. When David finished talking with Saul, Jonathan felt very close to David. He loved David as much as he loved himself. Saul kept David with him from the day on. He did not let David go home to his father's house. Jonathan made an agreement with David. He did this because he loved David as much as himself. He took off his coat and gave it to David. He also gave David his uniform, including his sword, bow, and belt. What a tremendous story about friendship between Jonathan and David. You know, King Saul kept Jonathan in the palace, in Saul's house. So how did Jonathan build this incredible relationship with David? There are two things that I can see from this paragraph itself. Number one, Jonathan initiated. It says here in verse 3, Jonathan made an agreement with David. Jonathan went out of the way and initiated that relationship with David. If you want to have a great relationship, you must initiate. Don't be the one that wait for other people to call you or to message you to spend time. Be the one that goes through your list of, many friends and find out who do you want to build relationship with. And go and initiate time to spend time together. Text them, hey bro, are you free this week? Let's have lunch together. Hey, I haven't met you for a long time. It's been a few months. Let us have dinner together. Invite your friends to your home and show them proper hospitality. In that way, you can build great relationship. Initiate. Other ways to initiate is go have prayer together, or read the Bible together, or go out even to share your faith together. When you do things together, you initiate, you get closer to the people around you. And secondly, what did Jonathan do? He shared and he served. In verse 4, it says, he took off his coat and gave it to David. He also gave David his uniform, including his sword, bow, and belt. Wow. Do you see what that passage says? Jonathan shared his life. He gave David his coat. It's not a cheap coat. He's a prince. It's an expensive coat. And not only that, he gave David his sword. You know, as a soldier, we must not lose our weapon, right? But Jonathan honored David so much that he's willing to give the sword in his possession, a very valuable thing, and his bow and his belt. That is so incredible of Jonathan. He's willing to share his life and what is important in his life and to share it with David. And he wants to serve David and he wants to help David to be successful. Because he knew that David was just a shepherd boy who has come into his house. And yes, David was heroic, but David did not have much. So, Jonathan was willing to share what was important, precious to David. So, when you want to build a great relationship, you have to be willing to share life. You must be willing to serve the other person that is before you. when you share and you serve the people that are around you, doing things for them, you find that your relationship will get closer and that people will have gratitude towards you. So we talk about two things about how to build relationship. Number one, initiate. Number two, share and serve. So going off this week, ask yourself this question, these two questions, as you try to build great relationship with other people. Number one, what are the ways you're going to initiate? Who is that one person this week you will initiate to spend time with? Number two, how can you share and serve this person that's going to spend time with you? Thank you, brothers and sisters. I hope that will help you to build great relationships in your life. I'll see you again. Bye.